So how cool is this? I scored an interview with the Erica Meier. I'm so excited. Such an honor to meet you.
It's an honor to meet you as well.
You didn't even know who I am. So I'm the host of Healthy Food, Happy You. I'm sure Jorge has talked to you a little bit about our show.
Very familiar with the show. I'm a huge fan.
Really? That is so exciting.
Yeah.
How cool. Well, I'm a huge fan of Compassion Over Killing. You guys are everywhere now, and I'm so excited to see the growth and the success.
Yeah. Well, this event especially is a celebration every year. We've been hosting for the last 5 years.
Oh my gosh. Can I just say
wow?
wow?
Every year. Yeah. It's so much fun. I mean, the goal of the event is to make this a fun celebration. We want everyone to come. It's open to families, friends, people who, we really encourage vegetarians and vegans to come and have fun.
Sure,
but we really want them to bring their meat-eating family and friends.
See what it's all about.
What we like to call their pre-vegan friends and family, to explore the options out here, to learn about the issues, to learn about the health benefits, the environmental benefits, the benefits to animals of not eating meat, dairy, and eggs. So this event has just grown every year. It
was huge
fun celebration.
Year.
Yeah. It seems this year that even though we told vendors to expect 8,000 to 10,000, and they brought enough food to serve 8,000 to 10,000, most vendors still sold out.
We just heard, I don't know who those ladies were that were talking to us, but they were raving about the kid area.
Yeah, so this year we really tried to expand the kids area. We've had kids activities every year, but we just realized we needed to do more to focus on this issue. So we had an Ask a Vegan Mom booth this year.
Oh, I love it.
And we did a cooking demonstration just for kids in the kids area this year. A lot more games. We had a magician. So a lot more going on, a larger expanded area just for kids to have a great time. So we really want to make it a family-friendly event. Dogs are allowed.
Yes,
so it's a dog-friendly
I saw so many
event.
cute, furry-friendly.
There were some dogs walking
today.
around who have adoption vests on them.
Yeah.
They're from local rescue organizations. So we try to make this just an event that everyone can enjoy.
So cool. And I love that you're reaching our next generation, because there's not a lot of education about how to eat and how to fuel your body in schools yet. But it's so cool that Compassion Over Killing is inspiring the next generation. What are some of the laws that are upcoming right now that are being proposed that you guys are working towards or working to prevent?
Yeah, so for a 501c3, we don't do a whole lot of lobbying, but we do support some legislation, and we try to get our supporters out there.
Get some word out there.
There are some standard practices on factory farms that people are completely unfamiliar with. The industry wants it that way.
It's kind of a secret. Yeah.
I mean, the industry does not want the public to see where their food is actually coming from. So there are some laws out there where birds on egg farms, for example, these egg factory farms are confined in tiny wire cages where they can barely walk around, barely move around. They can't spread their wings, and they live there for 1 to 2 years. And so there's some legislation out there now that's trying to get the birds out of these cages so they can actually move around and get some semblance of a better life. It's not an ideal life by any means, but it's certainly better than being intensively confined. So this is some of the stuff that we're working on. A lot of the work that we do is promoting the benefits of not eating any animals at all. We certainly don't need from a health perspective to eat animals. Obviously not eating animals is a huge benefit to the animals themselves, and the way we treat these animals is something most people don't support. They just simply don't know about the realities because the industry doesn't want them to know.
Agreed.
And then, of course, there are a lot of environmental benefits as well of leaving animals off
far-reaching.
So
it's one of the biggest decisions you can make as a human.
It's one of the easiest ways that we can make a difference on such a large scale.
Absolutely.
And this festival is designed to highlight all of those benefits and to let people know where they can get good vegan food in the area, how to prepare it. That's why we have cooking demonstrations, and just basically what we can do every single day and how we can make a difference in the world around us.
I love that, and I love just your entire history and what got you interested in animals and their welfare.
I think just most kids have this compassion for animals.
Naturally.
And that's a natural feeling that a lot of children have, and I had that, and I started thinking how weird it was that we eat some animals and not other animals. But it wasn't until I was about 15 that I became a vegetarian, and I felt I learned more about the impacts animals endure on these farms. I learned about the environmental damage caused by factory farming, and I thought this is it. I don't need to eat meat, so I decided to not eat meat anymore. And then in college, is when I really discovered the true essence of factory farming and the way in which animals are so intensively confined, even for dairy and even for egg production.
Was it easy for you on a college campus to eat vegetarian and vegan?
For me, it was a decision I felt so comfortable with. I felt so confident this was the right thing for me to do that I don't remember it even being challenging at all.
Sure.
And this was, 20 years ago where I became vegan. So food availability has increased dramatically.
Absolutely.
The taste of vegan food. I mean, you can serve vegan cuisine to people and they won't even know the difference.
There were so many amazing. And I heard that from a lot of people today. They were like, I didn't even know this wasn't meat. They didn't really know where they were at and what they were eating. It was hilarious.
And the bakeries available. I mean, Sticky Fingers Bakery and Vegan Treats. I mean,
indulging.
I mean, this is all egg, dairy, and meat free, this entire event. And most people who come here and enjoy the food, if they didn't know this was a vegan event, they'd have no idea. And so it just really proves that we don't need meat and eggs and dairy in our diet. It's better for our health.
Not only do we not need it, but better.
It's better
ideal
for our bodies, and there's just so much good that can come of really thinking more about the food choices that we make.
Agreed. We are at the end of DC VegFest 2013, which is why you hear all the crazy chaos in the background of trucks packing up and moving out. Did you get any time today to go enjoy a little bit?
There's always time to enjoy. The whole event is, I enjoy every moment of this event. I worked a lot with the speaker tent this year and the musicians.
Excellent speakers, by the way.
Yeah, we had a great lineup of speakers and cooking demonstrations.
Yes.
So I got a chance definitely to walk around and see what was going on and, welcome the vendors here. And it was a very successful event from many different angles, and I think people had fun. I think vendors found that it was very successal for them as well.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think all around it was just a
You don't even look exhausted.
day. I'm vegan.
That's right. She has
much energy.
A wonderful diet that keeps her fueled and going from sun up to sundown. You see the proof right here, folks. It's so nice meeting you, Erica.
It's really great
Thank
to meet you. I'm so glad that you
much.
guys are here at this event and helping spread the word to even more people who were not here today.
Absolutely.
So I really appreciate that.
Absolutely. This lifestyle is, just really such a blessing. And once you get the veil lifted from your eyes and start seeing the benefits, there's really no turning back.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Good to see ya.
Thank you
for taking the time with us.